Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Yashvi Malvi and I'll be conducting a series of interviews with the CEOs and the founders of several innovative startups in India. In today's interview, I'll be talking to Mr. Nimish Vora from Spicemantra Private Limited. Spicemantra Private Limited, a venture of Vora family well entrenched in spice business for over 4 generations and over 100 years legacy, was started in July 2020. It is a natural progression from established export business to tap vast potential of local business with in-depth product knowledge. Spice Mantra, owners of Rasoi Tatva brand, has a head-on start with established supply chain, complete in-house multi-stage processing facility, in-house laboratory, qualified technical and trained staff, cold rooms, blending, printing and packaging facility. Nimish Vora is a fourth-generation entrepreneur from Spice family started trading at young age of 18. With over 35 years of experience in spice industry and management qualifications to back, Nimish has worked in several capacities and had played active role in matters related to spice trade. He has also been on board of several of technology committees formed by the Spices Board of India. He was from a select few to be on the committee of FSSAI that forms standards of spices in India. To know more about this journey, let's get into the video. Hello, good afternoon, sir. My name is Yashvi Malvi and I'm from Startup Lanes, and we welcome you here today with us. So, I would like you to introduce yourself and your company. Please do that for us.
I'm Nimish Vora, graduated from Mumbai University in 1986. Worked with my family business of wholesale spices traders, basically, for about year and a half. Then I joined another company to learn exports of spices. Went to Canada for 2 years for further studies. Came back, worked as a working partner in another spice firm, gained some more experience. And in 97, I started my own firm with a small capital of 10 lakh rupees. Those times, there were 90 or plus percent exporters were traders. I decided to start processing, and fortunately that decision helped. Borrowed money from bank to buy machines, but worked from a rented premises. Once we reached certain stage of operation, bought another place, went out to learn how to design food factory. 4 days course from America's Bakers Association. They had come to India in 2002 to train people. Finished that course, and I designed the factory myself. Started with from 3,000 square feet rented premises. I started with 10,000 square feet, my own place. Within 4 years, we fell short of that. We built another 12,000. Again in 2014, we fell short, so we started searching for place. In 2015, we bought this land and again designed the factory to our specification and built 65,000 square feet premises. Today, we have 125 people working with us. We are mainly exporting to all organized and developed markets like North America, entire Western Europe, Australia, New Zealand. And the policy has been very clear. We process everything that we export. We are not traders. We have in-house cold store, laboratory, chilled air grinding plant, steam sterilization plant, packaging and printing, blending facility. So basically, whatever is needed in a spice factory, everything is in-house. We don't rely on outside vendors. We are BRC certified, grade A. That's basically our products are on shelves, directly packed by us on shelves in Europe and North America. And this certification is important, and we have that since last 6 years plus. So what we pack for our clients in their brand, private label packaging, those packets are straight away to shelves of Walmart, Tesco, Sainsbury's, even so we are basically into niche market only, making only quality products. The motto has been very clear. Whatever I cannot eat myself, I don't sell. Anything and everything that is processed and packed in my factory, I can pick that up and use it at my home. This is the background. I've been actively involved with the government of Rajasthan, Andhra Pradesh, Spice Board of India. In fact, I was on a committee that formed specification for foods, FSSI. All 52 listed spices specifications were designed by a committee sorry, of 11 people. 8 of them were scientists from government, spice board and government institutes, and 3 exporters from India. I was one of them. I've also trained farmers for pesticide management on cumin, on curry leaf, on chili. Yeah, that's about it. Actively involved with trade associations. I've given presentations on pesticide residues and technical post-harvest practices for certain spice products in Gothenburg, Sweden, 6 years ago. I've been actively involved with the World Spice Congress also, where I do presentation on certain crops of spices. This is the background.
Thank you, sir. So here is my very first question to you. How did you come up with the idea of the startup?
Well, there was a natural progression. We see we do a lot of packaging. That business is increasing. Our quality, our standards, our compliances are accepted all over the world. Most developed markets, the stringent markets of Europe and North America. And why not we do in our own brand? Usually brands carry value. We are doing that for our clients outside India. Now, nobody is going to sell my brand in UK or Spain or Italy or Germany. So, natural progression was that we need to have our own brand. We see a lot of potential in Indian market, and even today, more than 70 or 80% spice business comes from unorganized sector. A small retailer would buy 1 or 2 bags from local market, manually clean little bit here and there, pack it in his own brand, and sell it in almost all households by even today. Those spices where there are no standards, where there are no hygienic conditions, where no specifications are there, there is no uniformity in quality. Places where they are stored are not very hygienic. So I believe most of the households have this difficulty. So we saw that there is a potential here where we could make a difference.
So, what was the most difficult part in the early stage of the company's growth?
See, as I said, that we were all these years, we were only into exports, so we had very little knowledge of local business. And to design a business model where we have our where we have local demand meeting our resources as well as our infrastructure. That combination, right quality, right packaging, right price, right visibility, and that we are learning even today after a year.
Okay. What was the gap in the market that you identified?
The gap is that if you see most of the spices even today, maybe bearing one of even those big brands are either into blends, they are not into generic spice like Haldi, Mithi, Dhania, Jeera. As I said, those are sold by local retailers every every nook and corner. Also, all those, one is that you're not getting daily use generic spices, and they are not coming from organized sector. And the big brands are mainly into blends, but not in generic spices. They don't carry the entire range. So this is where I see a gap, where organized player like us with infrastructure and product know-how can fill that gap.
Okay. So my next question to you is, can you explain your business model?
Well, this startup, we are looking at B2B and B2C, both business to business, where we see a potential. We tie up with companies like Amazon or Udan or Flipkart. And also, we go to the retail market and supply to them, organized retail market, supermarkets. And we have our own website and WhatsApp group, so there also a household can buy directly from us. It's combination of business to business and business to consumer.
Okay. What are the products and services that you offer?
Basically, we have 23 spice, haldi, methi, dhania, jeera, methi, rye, nutmeg, clove, cinnamon, uh, saffron. We have asapoti, hing. Those 23 items are there. We have two blends. We make tea masala, we make garam masala, and we come out with a health product curcuma, turmeric with a very high content of curcumin, which people normally take, especially in these COVID times, in the mornings, for building immunity. That is also selling very well.
Okay. I would like to know about your target audience.
As I said, household mainly. Ultimately, it is all going into the kitchen, where mostly even today women are cooking or cooks. These are our target audience.
Why do your customers choose your products and services, and why do they order again?
Premium quality, without any shade of doubt. I can boastfully say that at least in this part of India, we don't see quality as good as what we are making. The packaging, again, our products when we are selling abroad, we are giving 3 years shelf life. But in Indian condition, Indian household, Indian weather conditions, storage conditions, we are giving 1 year with guarantee that in case it doesn't meet your specification or your expectation, you're not happy with the product, you can send it back, no questions asked, we'll refund your money.
Great.
And the price is reasonable for the quality that we are selling.
Okay, that's great. What are the three unique things about you that make you better than your competitors?
This is the product knowledge,
Yes.
basically, right from farm to fork. Since we've been associated with a lot of government institutes, a lot of learning has taken place. We go to the farms, we teach farmers about post-harvest practices, usage of pesticides. Uh, I've been processing spice for last 25 years, so the processing knowledge is there. Yeah. We have in-house laboratory as well. So all these products are tested. So there's a continuous knowledge, continuous data being built on every product. Second is we are here every single day. I'm not operating my factory, my office is one place. We are not sitting in one place and the product is processed under somebody else's supervision. Third is like legacy of more than 100 years. My forefathers also sold spices. My father sold spices. I'm selling spice. My daughter is selling spice.
Right. So, why should a job applicant work with you?
Job applicant, it's a small firm. It's not a very large corporate entity. A small first, new applicant would learn right from farm to fork. We let our people progress within the company. They are interested. They would learn everything from supply chain, processing, the documentation, clients feedback, packaging, and in a company like in any other company, one person would not get exposure or know-how of so many different areas within the same organization. If the person is interested in food and in learning, this is a good opportunity.
Okay. So if it wasn't for your company, what would you be doing right now, basically?
We have exports, good volume export business. I would be continuing to do exports if I'm not involved in local business.
Okay. And what are the products and services you constantly require for your business?
Products is all spices. Services is just we have everything in house. Even engineers are there in house, electricians are there in house. But time and again, we would need service to validate our equipment, validate our machine. If we are saying we are doing steam sterilization at 110 degrees, once in a year, approved engineer would be required to come and validate that the pressure of the steam is so much, the temperature is so much. So these kind of, they have those equipments and they are experts in this. So those services plus whatever is required, like your CA or clearing agent or transport or these normal services. Plus, we use outside laboratory as well for testing our product. Again, to revalidate before exporting some sensitive parameters, some sensitive clients or markets. If my lab has given one result, we would like to validate that with another lab outside, an approved lab outside to see that the results are consistent.
Okay. So my next question to you is, on which parameters do you select your vendors and suppliers, like price, quality, or convenience?
Quality comes first. We go and audit almost all our suppliers. We have a checklist of approved vendors. It's not that somebody wants to start selling to us Jira tomorrow, can quote 1 or 2 rupees or 5 rupees a kilo less and get a business. We are not into that business. We have approved suppliers where once in 2 years or sometimes 3 years, my audit team, my technical person, me or my brother, we would go and audit them, check their factory, check their uh, hygiene practices. Once they meet, we continue with them. Plus, when the material comes in, with the receipt only they are checked. If it doesn't meet, we send back the material. We don't even offload it ourselves. So those checks and balances are there. Over and above that, every hour a sample is drawn from machine, where every bag, if I'm shipping 800 bags in a container, every bag sample is drawn, composite sample is tested. So you will have a uniform quality, uniform test report for entire lot. Not one bag will be different from the other.
Okay. What are the recent and long-term plans of your startup?
Recent plans, we are talking to Amazon. We are looking at listing some of our products on Amazon at very advanced stage. Long-term plan, yes, we would, as I said, that we would like to be a key regional player. I wouldn't say national player. We said before initially, but regional player in the next 5 to 7 years for this particular plan.
Are you raising external funds or willing to raise in near future?
We are not using any external funds except our existing bank. In near future, yes, if we grow very rapidly, we would need additional facility also and financial.
What is the feedback on startup leads?
We're happy. As I said, that we are learning and we are open to learn, and any input that would help us understand our business better, grow, improve upon whatever we are doing, because we don't know local market much. We couldn't go out also much, couldn't meet many people due to lockdowns and pandemic. So if startup leads can assist us in any way, are willing to, we are willing to work with them.
Okay. So, sir, the interview is done. I would like to thank you for your kind words.